I came to law school knowing I wanted to do something that was in the public interest. My parents are teachers. Service is sort of a very core value for us, and so I wanted to do something good, but I didn't have a particular thing I was that interested in. Then I came to Stanford, got involved with the Social Security pro bono project, got to do a lot of those cases, which were great, and really found that sort of the medical-legal intersection was a really great one for me.
So I'd worked for a lobbying firm in DC right after college and knew I didn't want to work for a private firm when I went to law school, so there was a big universe of what that could look like. But I knew that I wanted to get the legal skills and legal education, and that there were just a lot of great opportunities.
LRAP was extremely important to my decision to come to Stanford. I came to law school after working in bioethics and knowing that I wanted to work in the public health arena and in public service. And for me, that goal wouldn't have been financially possible without loan repayment assistance.
For my wife and me, the most significant impact is just knowing that we weren't constrained in all of our choices by looking at what our monthly loan payment was. It just made it a lot easier to be comfortable with the choice that I had made, which was one about fulfillment and happiness for me of pursuing this type of work.
It just gives me a lot more freedom and a feeling of control in my life, so I can make whatever career choices make sense for me now. Particularly because I have health issues and reasons that I can't work the same sort of crazy hours that other people might want to or be able to do. I love this feeling of control, and knowing that I have LRAP's backing has been very generous and allowed me to pursue that.
You know, I think Stanford's LRAP has a lot of strengths. For me, for someone that worked in the federal government, federal government salaries are a little more generous than nonprofit salaries often are, but especially in those first few years after you've finished law school, to afford to live in a place like Washington, D.C. and pay back loans just isn't feasible on a government salary without some assistance.
Knowing that you don't have to worry about making low payments makes it much easier to make the decision, especially relative to the other options that were out there of triple or quadruple the salary going into the private sector, of saying, okay, I can live on a nonprofit salary or a government salary.
It's really great what Stanford's done to make it so you won't have the same sort of tax burden and so on because of these awards, and it really opens up possibilities and allow you to make a lot less money, but doing something that is really meaningful.
So without LRAP, I just financially would not have been able to take the position at FDA that I took straight from law school. And so, in short, LRAP enabled me to pursue my passion, which, what more can you ask for?